$20 to start. Hey, if no one's got $20 to start, I think we've got a big problem here. If anybody in your team comes to you and say, "Hey, man, I don't really have $20 to start in a business," I mean, that person shouldn't be really looking for an investment or for a business opportunity. They should be looking for a job. Do you guys agree? So this has got a worldwide appeal where you can start in Beurax for $20. $20. And if you put $20, guess what? In 24 hours, you're going to make a return. Not a lot, obviously, because it's only $20, but hey, it's 28 cents in your account. Does any bank in the world even pay 28 cents a day? I don't think so. And in the end of the period of 15 days, you get back $4.20. Now, that might not sound a lot. So maybe some of you have $500 to invest. Now things are starting to grow a little bit. Now it's $7 a day. At the end of the period, in the end of the 15 days, not only you get your $500 back, they always give your money back, right? So you need to understand that your money always comes back to you, to your wallet. But on top of that, because they are paying 1.4%, they got to give you another $105. Now, to some of you, you might think, "Hey, Paulo, that's not a lot," but to someone in a third world country like the Philippines, for example, or India, which are countries where I've got a large team, this is life-changing income, guys. Life-changing income. Now, going into the currency swaps, the next one that pays 3%, and I'm only repeating myself for obviously the people that came in late. This plan here, it's the plan that I use because they pay more, and they pay between 3% up to 3.6%. Obviously, the minimum here to start, it's more. It's $10,000. But let me just blow your mind if you throw $10,000 into a contract here. Look, you see that number there? At 3% a day, that's $300 a day, guys. And it's $300 a day that you will earn for the period of the contract, which is 90 days. This is life-changing income right here. That's $27,000 in 90 days. If you put $10,000, you earn $27,000 in 90 days. Okay, I think this is a really good return on your investment, if you ask me. Then let's move on to interest rate swaps. Now, this one's got a minimum of 1,000. Can you see? They have a budget for everybody. Okay, if you can't afford much, you can start with $20. If you've got a lot of money, you can start with 10,000. If you like in the middle and you want to test the waters, you can start with $1,000 up to $5,000 with this one here. 45 days. If you put in, let's say $5,000, let's see how much is that? Oh, that's 50,000. Let's start with 5,000. That's $85 a day. Would this help somebody out there? For 45 days, you will get paid $85 per day with a return of $3,825 at the end of the 45 days, at the end of the term. And guess what? On top of the 3,825, you get also your $5,000 back. So you always get your money back, if that makes sense. Cool. Finally, we've got, this, by the way, this rate here, 1.7, is variable, meaning the least that they will pay out is 1.7, but you can get paid up to 2.1%. So it's kind of variable depending on the market condition, okay? So finally, commodity swaps is the one that pays the most. As you guys can see, it's 4.2%. Starts at $20, but there's a caveat to this one. You cannot withdraw your money for 200 days. You guys get that? This is the only one that is different. So pay close attention to this one, because this one, see it as like a savings account with a penalty that if you want to take your money out, they will allow you, but you will lose 75%. So be careful, because with this one here, you need to leave your money for 200 days. They pay an awesome return of 4.2. As a matter of fact, let's play with the calculator again. We're only playing here. So let's put $1,000 here. Let's say you are good to leave your money there for $1,000 in there for 200 days. Check this return. That's $42 a day for 200 days. But look at the end, how much you get. You get you get $8,400, $8,400. I think that's an awesome, again, return on your investment. Again, there's no financial institution out there that pays you this. There are no banks. I have never seen a company paying an awesome return on your money like this. And we already know how do they manage to do it, through day trading. Now, that's the plans here, guys. I'm sure you guys gonna have a lot of questions after I finish. We got to open for Q&As in a minute. I'm going to show you my withdrawals because I haven't done that yet, and I think that's important because you guys want to see the money going in your pocket, right? Because there are some deals where it's all on paper, you can't get out your money, you can't get your money out. Well, here in Beurax you can, and as I said earlier, it's 0% withdrawal fees. So that's my withdrawals for the past few days. I'm gonna do it slowly so you guys can take screenshots, do whatever you need to do. Let me just move this bar here because I'm on Zoom and I can't see my screen. There you go. Let me go to page 2. Let me go to page 3. As you guys can see, I'm taking money out every day, right? Look. Let me go to page 4. Let me go to page 5, page 6. And I could go on and on and on forever. Now, some of you might ask, but Paulo, okay, you've been there since November. How much money have you taken out? Okay, transaction history, total withdrawal, US dollars. Can you guys see that? Again, take a screenshot and zoom in. That's $122,000 I've taken out in US. Total withdrawal. BTC 3.38. Someone please do the calculations for me. I'm awful at maths, by the way. You know, this just proves that you don't need to know much about maths to make money online and be a millionaire. You know, and I was taught in school you need maths. That's strange because I never used maths in my life. If I need maths, I use a calculator on my phone. So that's 3.3 Bitcoin. Ethereum, 205 Ethereums. How much is Ethereum today? I mean, I think it reached an all-time high, right? $1,700. Guys, do your maths. Greg, what is that? 205 Ethereums. What is that in today's money? It's crazy. Maybe, whatever.
300,
sorry, I didn't mean,
300 to 400K.
Whatever it is, it's a lot of money.
Yeah. That's almost $500,000 up there. Add it up.
I didn't mean to put it on the spot, bro. I just want to have some interaction here. By the way, guys, I'm not a professional presenter. I'm just showing you my results. Big disclaimer. Me, I am not a financial advisor. Okay, I'm not here to say, you know, I mean, I'm selling you financial advice because we are all adults here. Okay, I'm showing you what I've done, my personal results, me, Paulo. Okay, so results not average. Okay, I'm not average. I went in hard. I went in with $35,000. So I don't play small. So I don't want you guys to think that, you know, I mean, anybody can do this in the same amount of time. You might be able to. I believe some of you will actually pass me. I really believe this because I'm nothing special. So, but I'm just throwing in a disclaimer that I'm not a financial advisor. I'm an affiliate. And when I see opportunity, I run with it. I'm good at riding waves. I'm not a surfer, but I'm good at riding financial waves. And I think, Greg, you know what I'm talking about.
No, so definitely. That's exactly why I'm here. Everything you just said, that's me as well. But before we continue on to you showing the trader and, like, you know, to show the, you know, legitimacy, I guess I have a question from somebody who wasn't able to make it. He wanted to know if their trader does lose, and how do they guarantee these numbers, the 1.4%, the 3%, etc.
Yeah.
Also, what happens with the liquidity when the pool gets too big? If you can answer that.
I can answer some of those things.
It can affect the books and the exchanges.
Yeah, man, I can answer some of those things. I'm not a trader myself, so I don't know about pool liquidity and all that. All I know is this: if they play on the major exchanges like Binance, Kraven, and all that, the liquidity is always there. I mean, if someone is hearing this, you know that Binance, Kraven, and all those exchanges and Coinbase and all that, they have a massive pool of money. I don't have to explain that. I think people should do their due diligence, and it's there. I already showed the trading platform, but I'm happy to go back to it again. So the way they do it, is they trade these cryptocurrencies and they use arbitrage. So they go to Coinbase, they buy Bitcoin there, they sell it on Craven, but all done with bots though. Super in nanoseconds, split second trades, in and out, in and out. Do they lose? Yeah, absolutely. They don't always win. Again, go back to Beurax trading.com and check the trades. Don't take my word for it. If anybody tells you that they trade for a living and they never lose, they're lying. Everybody loses. There you go. There's buys and sells. Can you see the red ones? They are losses, but lots of wins though. And in the end, that's the graph. In the end, they are profitable. And that's how they are capable of paying us between 1.4 up to 4.4%. Why? Because their returns are much higher than that. As a matter of fact, I've got a guy on my team, a guy from India who's an accountant, and every week in our group, he gives us a snapshot of the trades, the volume, and how much money they made. Whoever is interested in seeing that, contact me. I can provide you with that. So there's already, I don't do that because, to be honest with you, there are people who ask too many questions. They're too technical. I like to jump out of the airplane and build my parachute on the way down. That's how I do it. I don't understand everything, but when I see something legit, they've got a license and all that, they tick the boxes, they trade, I'm in. The volume, the losses and all that, I'll take care of that later. And because I've done so, I'm sitting on $500,000 in earnings with this company, nearly. Because I wasn't too analytical and asked a million questions. I've got friends who've been asking me questions for like 3 months now, and they haven't joined. Guess what? $500,000, them, nothing, because they still asking questions, which is fine. I understand people need to know questions. I ask questions as well, but I'm more like, I take action. And because I take action, I make these millions of dollars. By the way, this is not my first rodeo. I've made millions of dollars with other companies. This is not my first rodeo. So I'm not a newbie and I'm a one-trick pony. I'm only making money with Beurax, and then I've been here for 10 years. I know what time it is. Again, I understand waves, financial waves. When they come, we need to take them from the beginning and just ride it. So I hope I answered some of the questions there. Greg, let me know.
No, that definitely was good, and it's recorded, and then I'm definitely going to be showing this to like real traders, the ones who ask those questions, who have that lingo, and they ask I'll have them stress. It's not me. It's not my job.
It's fun. No, but that's fine. That's fine. I've got a guy on my team, that Indian guy. He loves this conversation of trading. And then every week, I didn't ask him to do this. In our group, I've got a group called Crypto Cartel. He actually screenshots the trades from Beurax for the whole week, and he says, look, Bitcoin, they're up this, all the percentages and all this, because there are people in the team, they like this, and it's fine by me. I focus more on the marketing side and bringing people in. That's my thing. Everybody else who likes to concentrate on figures and volumes, that's absolutely fine by me as well. Now, are you guys ready to be blown away with another thing, which is the company bonus and pay plan? Are you guys ready for this? Because I haven't really tapped into that yet. So if I go into bonuses, guys, this is a bonus structure that the company pays their leaders. So if you are someone who wants to build a team and who wants to bring in volume, you got guys, I'm going to blow your socks off right now. And can I just see some thumbs up, because the screen is frozen, so I don't know if I'm live. Can someone just tap in? Oh, okay. I thought I was frozen, guys, because everybody went dead. I thought, oh my god, I lost connection. Cool. So I'm back. Okay. So again, you guys have heard the old cliche, right? Oh my god, I've joined the best thing in the world. They have the best pay plan. We have the best team. Everybody's winning. Well, this is really it. I mean, I know it's as cliche as it sounds. This is the best compensation plan in me personally that I've ever come across in the company. Let me explain why. This is the bonuses that they pay the big leaders, people bring in volume. If you bring like $10,000 in volume from your team, immediately you get paid $1,000 as a bonus. As you guys can see, I've earned that. Then there's a bonus for $2,000. I've earned that. Then there's a bonus for $3,000 as you bring more volume, right, in your team. I got that as well. And then there's a $5,000, a $20,000, and a $50,000 which by the way, they are all in green and saying credited because I've earned it in 80 days. Just to give you a perspective, I'm not bragging about this. I'm just giving you a perspective. In 80 days, I've earned already all those bonuses. The next one is 250,000, which I'm very close. I'm halfway there to get. Who in here would like to get a bonus? Well, not only for 81,000, but an extra $250,000 on the top. Anyone? It's crazy. Look at the next one. $500,000. Have you guys ever heard of a company who pays $500,000 on top of all these bonuses? Really? Next one, $1 million. Now we're getting into crazy numbers here. $1 million, guys. Obviously, the volume is like 500 million or whatever that is. It's a lot, but and finally, it's capped at $3 million. So the whole bonus structure alone, if you add all this up, somebody please do that for me. I believe that's close to 5 million, right? So 3, 4, 4.5, 4.25. That's, I don't know, $5 million, whatever, 5, 6. Tomatoes, who cares, right? It's big money. Now, I haven't finished yet. I told you I was going to blow your socks off. If you guys are team builders, if you guys can bring people into this, you got to simply make a lot of money. And guess what? It's not just you who's got to make a lot of money. Let me show you my team. Your whole team's going to make a lot of money. Let me show you. Let me go back to statistics. Can you guys see here? 6,234 partners. That's my team. Not personal, by the way. I brought in like maybe 200 people into Beurax, but my team already duplicated to 6,234. Now, out of these 6,234, 3,799, which is over 50% conversion, have invested in Beurax. Now, let me tell you something which is the truth. All these 3,799 members, are you guys ready? Are all earning every single day. Why? Because they invested in those plans. Remember the plans that I told you earlier? They are all invested. Every single one of them are making a good return every single day. So we can sincerely say that in Beurax, everybody wins. It's not a lie. It's no hype. I'm not hyping. I'm not saying the whole 6,000 are earning money, am I? Why aren't they? Because some of these people decided not to invest. They opened a free account. They saw what's going on, but for whatever reason, they decided, not for me. Too risky, whatever. I don't believe in it. They decided not to invest. These guys here said, you know what? In life, sometimes you have to take a little risk. You need to take a calculated risk. The way I do it, guys, I look at risk versus reward. I knew it was risky. You know, when I put my $35,000, I knew that was risk, but I looked at my reward, guys. And when I looked at my reward, I said, fuck it. And excuse my French. You know, I went like, I'm going to go hard. And it paid out. It paid out well, and everything is kosher. Everything is going well. I believe they're legit, and I believe they're here to stay. They actually have a mission statement of what's going to happen between now and 2025. I sent that to Greg earlier. I think it's very positive what they've got coming, and I've even showed you the commission structure. So if you go into Beurax.com, just bear with me a second. Beurax.com, guys. Trying to look at my screen. 1 second. Okay, let's try again. Beurax.com. And if we go into the bonus system, and I'm going to show you now how much money you guys can earn in commissions, in a percentage of people's investments. It's here in black and white on this table. So everybody starts here as a silver consultant. Everybody, day one, silver consultant. But immediately you start earning 6% from everyone that you bring in. Now, everyone that you bring in, that invests, right? It's not like everyone that signs up, you earn. Well, you have to earn from something. So you earn from their investments. So everybody that invests with you, 6% down to 15 levels. Say what? You guys hearing this? They pay down to 15 levels. Now, this is where I'm at. So you guys know what's up. I've brought in $3 million already in investments. So I already maxed out on the compensation plan. So I'm already earning 12% for my first line, 8% for my second, 3% for my third, down to 15 levels. Now, if you're not getting excited by these numbers, I don't know, maybe you should check your pulse. Maybe I don't know. I'm trying to live up the call a little bit, trying to get a sort of a reaction from someone, or but if you guys not getting excited,
everybody just listening real quiet, brother.
Well, I'm seeing everybody so serious. I'm like, shit, I'm bombing this presentation. Nobody's getting it.
Great, you're doing great.
I know.
I think we've all been around the block, and we gotta like see it happen first. We've seen graphs and charts and comp plans.
Yeah, I know.
We just want to get straight to the.
I'm only bringing a little bit of humor. I want to see some smiles on this call. That's all, man.
Yeah.
I'm excited, guys. I'm excited because I'm a product of the product. I've been with them for 80 days, so you can feel my excitement, right? I'm excited because I know what time it is. And I'm seeing the money. It's real money. I mean, I've showed a screenshot of my phone to Greg when he first approached me only a couple days ago, so he knows that this is real. So the withdrawals that you guys saw earlier, it's all on my phone. I mean, let me stop sharing my screen because obviously you won't be able to see my phone if I don't do that. But that's my withdrawals for the past 24 hours. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's there, guys.
You can't fake that. You can refresh it. Show the people that's not a screenshot on your phone. Like you can.
No, it's not. No. I mean,
around,
look, guys. I'm refreshing it. Look. It's not a screenshot or anything, man. This is real. This is an app on my phone where my hard wallet is, where all my Bitcoin and my Ethereum, it's all here. If you guys want to reach out to me privately and say, dude, show me your phone again, I'll show you. I mean, I've got nothing to hide.
Can you do me one more favor? Can you show me the licenses one more time for the people that came in late? The licenses that you showed.
Absolutely, I can do. Absolutely, good point. Absolutely. I actually have that PDF as well. So if you guys reach out to me or Franklin or Greg, will supply you with the license. I already paid for it. Or you can go to the government body of the ASEC and do it yourselves. That's going to cost you $17. So let me share my screen again. Just give me 1 second. So all you have to do, guys, it's the following. It's go to, you don't even have to be members of Beurax. Go to Beurax.com, and click on About Us, and then About the Company. You can read all that. If you scroll down, you're going to see the licenses right here. That's the license there. That's the license number. Oops. Okay, there you go. That's the license number. They've got a license number 643-681-654 in Australia. So that's where they are. That's where they're based. They've got a trading office there, and you guys can see that for yourselves. Is that cool? Any other questions that you guys have? How am I doing for time, Franklin? Am I good?
Good? You're good. I don't know. Gerardi might have a question. Julio, JC Mindset has a question. Or Romeo, if you have a question, please feel free to ask them here. Don't be shy. I know that we all have been in opportunities past that has given us positive returns and some negative. Okay, but I believe with this opportunity, I think we could do huge damage, in a positive way for our pockets, for our digital wallets, not this traditional wallets, but our digital wallets. And yeah, I'm starting this off with Greg. Thanks to him, he passed on the word, and thanks to Paulo for him getting this started back in November and making things happen. So he's the main guy that we'll be working with. Like I mentioned earlier, nobody in Latin America is taking full advantage of this. So this information, I'm giving it out to you as a gift, and I'm already doing it. Aside from other projects that I'm doing with the cell phone business and my franchise business, I'm adding this to my portfolio